Millions of Americans, and this is no exaggeration, have been injured during the last decade by the effects of the mortgage bubble. Maybe you're even one of them. Today we see the carnage of this economic control fraud in the massive number of foreclosures, short sales, and individual distressed homeowners whose current properties are still underwater compared to the value the banks fraudulently arranged to value these properties in order to entice borrowers through false and inflated appraisals. This control fraud pattern involved the lender routinely misrepresenting and overstating to the borrower the value of the property under consideration as collateral for the loan. The national lenders also routinely used their own appraisal management companies to pressure the appraiser to meet the numbers in the loan docs as a condition of continued employment or be blacklisted. The lender intentionally under-collateralized the loan and over-mortgaged the property for the purpose of precipitating loan default and mortgage foreclosure. The lender profited in this scheme many times over through the sale of the loan as a mortgage-backed security, together with collecting insurance and credit default swaps, and then through foreclosure. Most Americans feel ripped off with no remedy to be made whole for their losses. Many families were depending on the equity in their homes to help them with their retirement, thinking that their home was their safest investment. Now the ones who are still in their homes are paying more than their home is actually worth, on a loan in which their payments are still going to pay the interest way more than the principal, even if they are not behind on a single payment. In addition, some folks are being foreclosed on even when they have been current on their loans because of errors committed by banks when small mortgage companies are sold to the banks too big to fail. These families end up spending thousands of dollars on attorney's fees or try to fight the banks on their own and end up losing their homes unjustifiably. Again, the majority of homeowners have no remedy. The problem in many cases is that even when someone thinks that they may have a legal recourse, the cost of hiring and retaining an attorney to assist most Americans is more than the average homeowner can afford to pay. Even if there is a possibility of a judgment against the mortgage lender, who has the $5,000 to $10,000 retainer that the average attorney is going to require to take the case? This is especially true in this era of the Great Recession that has now been going on for the past 5 years since the bailout of the fall of 2008. Many families have lost their jobs, lost their homes, and have little recourse to do anything to recoup their damages. Well, maybe there is a remedy now. We're Litigation Factoring. Our purpose is to assist distressed homeowners in being able to litigate their cases. We have a process that the average homeowner can work through to determine if they have an injury in fact against their lender, and then to determine if they have legitimate damages that are able to be claimed in a lawsuit against their lender. If you think that you might have been injured by a mortgage lender during the 2000s as a result of their fraud, click on the Click Here button below to review our material. We hope our website will be helpful to you as you attempt to find remedy for your situation. Thank you for your time. We hope that Litigation Factoring will be part of the answer you have been looking for.